Hello, this video will provide an introduction of the EMR integration of the Champlain LHIN Fall prevention strategy. In an attempt to allow for better integration, we have divided the fall prevention strategy into two major sections. The first section pertains to the patient screening, which will utilize an encounter assistant. The second section, to be completed upon positive screening, deals with a multifactorial risk assessment, which will utilize a custom form or encounter assistant. The choice thereof is up to the individual health practitioner. Let's start with the patient screening. I have opened a test patient. This patient is above the age of 65 and requires a fall prevention screening. Consequently, we will see in the patient's CPP a reminder. You will notice that the reminder does not appear in the normal section. I have utilized a toolbar instead. In addition to reminding you of this important screening, you can easily reference the last date you've completed the screening, as well as launching the screening tool directly from the patient's chart by clicking on this button. Let's go ahead and start this patient screening. We now see that the encounter assistant has automatically been put into the patient's chart. Let's provide a few fictional answers for our test patient. This patient has not fallen in the past 6 months and has no injury. However, he does have a hard time walking and keeping balanced. In this independent checklist section, we can answer a few questions. We will see as we answer the questions that the independent checklist score will automatically update itself dynamically to our answers. Let's answer a few of these with a few positive answers, and we'll see that the checklist score actually increases as we give positive responses. Let's continue answering the encounter assistant. Use of aids. No recent falls. As we near the end of the questions, you will be provided with a prompt with the findings of the screening. The encounter assistant will either indicate patient is at low risk of falls, reassess in 1 year, or perform multifactorial risk assessment for falls. In this last prompt, you will be provided with the following options. You could launch a custom form or encounter assistant and start the full multifactorial risk assessment immediately. Or you could automatically send a message to your receptionist asking them to book a follow-up appointment solely for this reason. In order to demonstrate this functionality of the encounter assistant, let's select the messaging feature. At the very bottom of the encounter assistant, I have included a few handy links pertaining to fall prevention. This completes the screening portion of the algorithm. Simply click on Finish at the end of the encounter assistant, and it will automatically generate a nicely formatted note into your chart. We now see that all of the questions are nicely identified, with the answers being underlined and the positive, important answers being underlined and bolded. We also see that a message has automatically been generated to prompt for a follow-up appointment.